happened. Amber Rose had a slut walk, and I believe it was LA.
She had different ones.
Yeah,
she had it in LA, like the big cities.
Yeah, so she had a slut walk, and like, how do you guys feel about it?
I'm still trying to figure out what that's about.
Okay, well, I can tell about it a little bit, but I know you know more.
Okay.
So I know that like it's like this is like controversy that like women ask for rape. So she's like trying to say like it's like no bra and stuff like that. Like you walk around like asking for rape, as in what males say. So like at the walk, people just dress a certain way, like provocative, I guess, begging for rape, I guess. And she's trying to say like how all of us asking for rape.
Yeah, it is that concept. It's also basically like women just being empowered by their sexuality. I seen a lot of like pictures of everybody that's been there, and like it was even one girl that did like dance aerobics, like the pole aerobics, like how people look at it, but it's actually an exercise. It's like, and also like it was talking about like women who are in control of their sexuality, and if they like to have sex, and why should they be slut shamed for it? Like if you like to have sex just as another the man, that's the thing with me too, like the man and the woman are having sex, so after it's this double standard basically of okay, she gets up, he gets up, and she gets shamed for it, and he gets to walk out and just not have any shame on him. So why is it that women?
Is it also like, I think I seen this a boy walking topless legal,
yeah,
a girl walking topless legal. You know,
so that's because our thing. It's about the double standards of women being in their sexuality, rape to, you know,
and
dressing a certain way.
I seen a post that she said something about the strippers, like
yeah, you know, she was slut shamed.
Empower the strippers too, I guess.
Yeah. So how?
Hold on. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, did she say that she forgive Kanye?
Yeah,
it was that, right?
Yeah, that was the speech that she said.
Okay,
but at the same time too, Kanye can't come at Amber. He can't.
With a freaking Kim Kardashian, a porn star, like.
So if anything, they here, but Kim Kardashian capitalized.
I feel like the only reason why he kind of puts down Amber, he put down Amber in that interview and like put Kim up here, is because Kim, he said basically like he glorifies Kim because she came from like a nice family and she grew up in a certain environment, you know, in LA, Calabasas, stuff like that. So she was grown up in like, you know, having money and stuff like that. So I feel like her actions based on Amber, who grew up in Philly, she was a stripper, but she still rose to fame. They both rose to fame. They both showed their body.
Him?
Exactly. So that's why in the video he basically was like, like after when I got with Kim, I had to take like 30 showers.
Yeah,
like,
I heard him say that too. So, but it's not. Kim can't, like, if you can't shame anybody if they did the same thing. Well,
or something similar.
Amber did something like, you know, a little bit more, but still, like, they, you know, show their body. So how can you glorify one and not the other? You're just you in love with Kim. That's it.
That's
you can't.
Understand. Yeah.
So it's not. They're not really different. Kim just capitalized on it. Like she's banking on it. Like.
How do y'all feel about women acting like dressing a certain way, acting like
it's not acting.
Like they're acting for a rape or acting to be raped?
Men need to learn to have self-controlling. If somebody's walking butt naked, you just can't touch them. Like don't touch that person.
Like in Australia, there's like a statistics that say that like there's less rape up there, and there's more nudity up there compared to here. There's less nudity. There's like laws on how much you can show and stuff like that. But the rape is so high out here. But they say it's because like, you know, in the street you see the naked girl, you're seeing what you want to rape. Like you see you don't want that. But like there's like a thing in your head, like in New York and America and stuff, that like, damn, I don't know what she looked like under there, and I just want to take it. That's how I feel like with that.
I don't understand rape either, because like sex and making love is supposed to be enjoyable. Like why would you want to force yourself?
Rape is a guy that wants to take control over someone that's born.
A woman too.
Can women rape?
Yes, women can rape.
Hold on. You know what? Isn't this also in like India, where is it India or?
Ask me anything about India. You know I'm the Indian princess.
But like, you know, I've seen a lot of like videos on this where I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to say India.
Say whatever you have to say.
We're not sure which place. She's not sure.
Sorry, but
Middle Eastern.
Thank you. Let's just sum it up. Middle Eastern, where they when they wear all this
Middle
covered
East,
up, yeah.
covered up outfits because they don't want the guy to see them because they only feel like their husband should.
Yeah.
But there was this video saying that she was one of them saying that how she don't want to have to do that because also the rapists hide there and they always say it's your fault for letting the guy rape you, but they don't even wear exposing outfits, so when they do get raped it's still their fault. So I feel like it's something like that. It goes with like culture and everything like that. We could get a little deeper into that because I really be noticing, and I like when I watch those videos, some girls are homeless. So it's like, how is it their fault if they get raped? Like, you get what I'm saying?
It's no one's fault. I mean, one thing I can say is that it may sound bad, but I'm not trying to be like mean or nothing. I'm just saying like some people do put themselves in different predicaments where they can be sexually assaulted, but it's not like you asked to be raped. Like maybe you were just like drunk, or maybe you thought this person was your friend and he just was trying you and stab, and he just keep going on you. So I think that some people do put themselves in predicaments, but we're not asking to be abused.
It's crazy because statistics wise, most rapes happen by like acquaintances. It's not even strangers. I feel like sometimes the media, when we're growing up and stuff, it portrays like rape as somebody a stranger that does it. But most of the time it is acquaintance, someone you know, someone you associate with,
a family member. My mother, she never would let me go spend the night at anyone's house because she said they will touch you, and I'm like,
you know what I heard the most? Uncles.
Yes. Uncles or grandparents, grandfathers.
But I'm close to my uncles and my aunts.
I mean, this is.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. I meant to as a joke, but it actually does happen sometimes.
Yeah, because you don't want to get your uncle in trouble.
And then sometimes, well, I know me personally, like girls who I come across, like we'll be talking and stuff like that, and they would just come up like, yeah, like I spend the night at one of my friend's house, and their uncle or their brother like try to do something to me, or like I'm like, what? Like I'm.
You know what? Like going back to the like whole Amber Rose and like dressing the way you dress. Like, okay, if every girl dressed provocatively, would we all get raped? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I think you'll be used to. Guys will be used to it.
Exactly.
It will be the norm. Like, oh, she just got
this.
this. Yeah.
Like you said.
Now, so since we were covered up, and when somebody do come, I was like,
curiosity kills the cat. That's exactly
what it is. That's exactly what it is. You don't know what's under there. Yeah. But when you get that, you get it. You're gonna be like, this is what I really like. You gonna go to jail for this?
I feel like a woman is I'm a feminist, like I said before. Like I feel like women should be in control of what they want to do. Like if a woman wants to have sex with how many people she wants to have sex with, that's her business. This is
but
my
I
body.
Personally feel keep your business to yourself out. Nobody should know that you're having sex with 50 different people on campus. Do your thing, but I shouldn't know that. I understand you have to carry yourself as a female too.
But what if it's like she's doing what she wants to do with her body?
Yeah, you could.
And it's not her going out and saying these
God, then you need to change the guys that you do dealing with. No, it do happen, that's really that's messed up. That shows like immaturity on the guy part. But at the same time too, you gotta like, it's just as a lady, like you carry yourself a certain way, but at the same time too, I don't like that double standard. But carry yourself a certain way. If
so
you do,
that's like based on like what I said, like different situations.
It's different situations. That's just me. Like,
so what do y'all feel? How would y'all like? I know like going against this, like women are bashed and called hoes for sleeping around or whatever the case may be. How do y'all feel about the double standard between like if a woman wants to have sex versus like a man, and whether like you being praised or whatnot?
You know what I always ask? Okay. I said,
what makes a girl a hoe?
No, we're not.
Hold on. This is what I was gonna say. I always wondered if there was no double standard in the world, would girls that don't have usually have sex often, would they still have sex that less? Would they still have sex less, or would they just free and just go out and just
because
have sex
because
there's no double standard? I always wondered that. Me personally, just for me, it would still be normal, but I know there's girls that actually have that double standard in their head, and if there wasn't a double standard, they would be more free.
I feel it would. People would do it, but then at the same time too, for me, I feel my body is a temple. Like I don't feel everybody
should get a
piece of me. Like if you're flattered by me or whoever, then you know that's fine. Like I would like if that's what I say.
For me, I feel like I don't like these double standards. They're not fair because mostly they judge us and criticize us and blame us. But I feel like honestly, do what you want to do. Just don't flaunt your business. Like if you want to have sex with him tonight and him tomorrow, let that be what you want to do. Like it does not matter because boys is having sex with 3 girls in one day. It's not fair.
That'll make it cute either. If I see a guy, if a boy tell me, if I know a guy, he's having sex with everybody on campus, I'm looking at you like
you're disgusting. Don't even look my way because then I'm gonna feel disrespected that you think you could get this too.
Don't
B-U-B, dog.
Don't even speak to me.
But Khadijah, how do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, y'all pretty much saying everything I would say. Like, I don't like those standards either. I mean, me personally, I know my worth, so I just like Naomi said, I know my body is a temple. So I wouldn't go around busting wide open for everybody.
Even if there wasn't a double standard.
Even if there wasn't a double standard, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think everybody's different. I mean, as far as, you know, opening your legs and then people know your business, I feel like it's more, me personally, I feel like it's more like, as far, I feel like a woman wouldn't really go out and spread her business.
But if you tell your friends, if you tell your friends and stuff like that, they're gonna go.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I guess, it's just the way you go about it. Because I mean, if you in Moore one night and then you in Perry the next night and then you in Stack the same night and another.
You better go through the back door.
Even with those, like, cause I have friends in different buildings and I be walking like 12 o'clock, like 1 o'clock in the nighttime, and
people be thinking
I don't think people think it, but I know they probably have something like, where she coming from?
Yeah.
My friend,
mind your business. Mind your business.
You know what it is, and people are just so
judgmental and judgmental. And they doing the same thing themselves. They worse. You try. How you want her hoe and pull a hoe? Like,
right. You calling her a hoe because you know what you doing.
That's what it is.
But like back to what you said, curiosity, like they just making up these stories in their head. You do not know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm studying for my test tomorrow.
I feel like you should I try not to judge as well. Like when it comes to like if I know like a girl or I've heard something about a girl, like, you know, about like how much her bodies is or whatever, like I just feel like a lot of times, like me personally, now I don't look at like a girl when she has a lot of bodies and say like, oh, she's a hoe.
And I just nothing related to you.
Exactly. That's not my business. Like whatever she wants to do with what she has, that's her business.
And
like, I try just not to judge. And I don't judge them just because like I've heard something about you. Like, you know, because most of the time it's not even true. Like a lot of boys be gassing and expanding what probably actually happened. Maybe it didn't happen, maybe it didn't. That's
what if a female is very open about like she was
saying
it?
I'm open about my sexuality, but you don't I'm saying like, oh, I did this with.
No, some people will come out and say, yeah, oh, I did this, I did that, I did that. Like, that's, you don't have any class. No, you don't have any class. You don't say you're having sex with these many people. Like,
oh no,
some people do that and they put that on themselves.
Yeah, I had a friend.
That's too open.
I had a friend in my last college. She was like the biggest dot. Okay, I'm sorry, but she just was. But she was my friend. We still are friends, but when we used to talk to her, she used to be like, you know, I go around with these guys, I sit around with these guys. This is me. Like I just like sex.
You know,
why did you have sex with just? Why if you like sex? Why can't you just like?
Some people feel that it's like new shoes. Like you want new shoes. That's how you feel. Like after you don't want them, you want a new pair. People think like that.
I had a coworker like in New York City, and every Friday and Saturday she like go dances. And it's her way of, I guess, calling Satan strip. But because she still goes in the pole, I see her outfits. It's very, like, you know. So she was just like, yeah, I'm dancing tonight. And she's the sweetest, most smartest. Like, she's really, like, a regular girl. I don't know why we're, like, we always try to, we put them in a different category than people. But they're actually just regular people.
That's just what I enjoy to do.
Yeah, so when she goes and dances, the next day, girl, it was so much fun. I actually met this guy. And then she would tell me what happened. And then she would just tell me that she slept with him and blah, blah, blah. And then she had this dance teacher that she slept with too. You know, stories like that. And I'm trying not to judge because she feels like it's normal or it's okay to say
it's not like he violated her.
Exactly, and she's mature. She's 26. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
yeah, she's grown. She's
grown, and I feel like that's something that we probably is. I don't know if it's just us as young girls or our age. But as you get older, you realize that it kind of don't matter.
It does not.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Some guys probably feel like, oh, like if you do that, you're not loyal. I won't be able to
I mean,
trust
you could lie.
It's not that. Like, it's not that. Some people really love doing them.
Yeah,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like with that, like a guy should not be asking because if you ask him, you're gonna feel this courage and not want to talk to him no more. But girls be lying about their bodies, so you never know. I could say I'm a freaking virgin.
So hold on. Now let me ask this. You like. I don't think you guys would be able to answer this, but still, okay. So you and the guy is talking, and the guy asks you how much you guys already had sex. The guy asks you how much bodies you have. You say a high number, which is probably the amount you have or something, and then what? I know. Okay, so you say a high number, right? And
high number to him.
To him, you say a high number to him. What the guy gonna do? Stop talking to you? Stop liking you because you have a high body?
Not for nothing. I feel like most boys at this age group, like, they care. Like, some care and then some really don't care. Because some guys, I feel like they don't even ask, like, how much you have.
They don't
kind of like, they don't, like, it's like you're with me. Like, you're with me now. But on the other hand, it does matter to some guys because I don't want to be with somebody who I know has slept with a lot of people because I want this person to kind of be like,
for me only. I don't want nobody looking at me.
So it's like when you have
I had him.
The past is the past.
That could be one mindset, you know. Me personally, like,
I don't want anybody that been around the block too many.
But you never know.
But guys always having sex with girls.
Yeah.
So would you be with a guy who has a high number body is?
It don't matter. It's not.
Sometimes you don't know. Like sometimes it's just like.
And situations, it could have been like a 2-second thing. Like, and you still gotta count as a body. So
And how you know the guy that lying to you when he's telling you only 10?
Boys be lying too.
Like for a guy, for me, like I would put them like, well, not all guys, some guys, I would put them in a range between like 30, like, you know.
Well, what?
30, no, people.
No.
You heard right. I heard words. I heard words.
No, that's when you lose your virginity.
30 is average for guys that's 21.
You know,
that's it. I'm telling you, I heard words. I heard words.
I don't know. I just
guess how many. Guess how many. I heard words. Guess.
The highest number.
I've heard like 10 in high school.
No.
So if it's, I could kind of believe 30.
We are
30, yeah.
True, we are in
That's 9th grade. We come from the city. I come from the city.
Alright, I'm gonna guess 50.
50. That's still thick average.
That's
small.
20.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could get done in a week.
Yeah. No,
As a boy.
you get like 7. Especially in the
Like,
work.
especially since they're all like college kids or whatever. Like they.
What's the highest number?
I've heard.
I've heard.
What's the
100 something.
No, I heard like 113 before.
113?
Like by the time, cause they lost their virginity like 18. Yeah.
Like some people really like having sex. Like you act like we didn't come from the gym.
I know, especially
So-
if they in a organization, a frat, you know, any type of thing.
We get threesome or foursome with Me personally, I wouldn't like, in my head, like a boy, talking to a boy who has a lot of bodies or I know sleeping around or whatever, like, I feel like if
That's
they
dangerous.
treat, it is dangerous, but protect yourself. Like,
Yeah.
because I feel like, what if this person, I really like them? Like, I feel like if you have a connection with somebody, just because of their bodies, it shouldn't make it, just because you feel like they, like, give the person a chance. I feel like you shouldn't just knock them because they have a lot of bodies. I personally wouldn't.
Sometimes they probably just ran across like people like they
Like,
come
yeah,
from like relationships
yeah.
or whatever. Like, you know.
Yeah, but you know, Amber Rose.
More of the story, guys. To wrap this baby up. So don't slut shame. Slut shame is never okay. You know.
And what are you gaining out of it? Nothing.
Exactly.
So just stop.
So try not to judge. You know, like everybody. You know, everybody's in control of what they want to do.
Let them live their life.
Live your life. Do what you want to do because. At
But
the
be
end of the day,
careful. Be careful.
Protect yourself too.
What you say?
My thing is, I just want to end this double standard.
Yes.
Just end it.
My
for
thing-
girls, for guys.
What I want to say